Alright guys, what is up? It's Mark and I'm back again with another video. And today we got a little bit of Popeyes. I ordered the new this Buffalo Ranch chicken tenders. Obviously there's nothing special about it. I hate when restaurants do this. Like, this is just regular chicken tenders. They just threw a little sauce on it and they gave me a ranch dip to dip it in, which like they already sell like probably all of this stuff. But yeah, I still want to try that. I love like the chicken tenders anyway. And since I moved back, like I just moved back into this town I used to live in, and I used to always love their Popeyes. Like, you already know when you go to different restaurants, they're not always consistent with how good the food is, but the food is always good over here. And so I just was like curious to come back and try it. They didn't have what I used to order. I used to always order the rip-in chicken. It was like this chicken that basically looked like a hand, and you rip off like the fingers and eat it. But anyways, we got this, and we're gonna be eating it today, and just chatting a little bit. So let's just get straight into this. Let's see what these fries are tasting like. Oh yeah. Like the last time I was in, they had Popeyes over there, but it just wasn't hitting like properly, you know what I mean? Like the chicken and stuff, it just wasn't tasting the best. We got a little ranch here, and this is sweet heat. Oh yeah. This sweet heat is my favorite like dipping sauce from like any restaurant ever. It used to be the buffalo sauce from Burger King, but then they changed up the recipe for some reason. I hate when people do that. Like, if you have something good that works, just leave it. They probably just try to like cut costs or something on it. And the new sauce they went with, like, I'm just not really feeling it on it, honestly. I haven't been eating Burger King that much since because of that. They had this one sandwich called like a crispy chicken sandwich or something like that. And like that's like the only thing that I go to Burger King for nowadays. So we're gonna finally try this, see what it's like. I'm gonna try it without the dip first. Like this sauce on it is like very like subtle. It's like super subtle. Like I almost can't really. Yeah, it's not that spicy, honestly. I'm gonna try it with the ranch. Yeah, it's really good. Oh man. This is a new hot sauce I picked up the other day at Winners. It's just like some kimchi hot sauce. It's really good. I'm not gonna get it right away just because it's very like addictive and like very strong flavored. So like after I start eating with that, like I might not want to eat with anything else. Just a little sriracha mayo, because I love this stuff. This is I think it was lemon and blueberry cheesecake or something. It's like a new pie that it came out with. I'm used to getting the other one. And here we have a little Sprite, a little root beer. Yeah. This morning, me and my wife, we just woke up and then we went out because she wanted to get some nail polish remover. And then we ended up stopping to get her a bubble tea. I was just like, you know what? Might as well mukbang, grab a Popeyes. But we've just been like super bored at home lately. Even though the malls are back open now everywhere we are. Like, not everything is open over there, so it's not really the same. When you're going through the mall, a bunch of the stores are closed. And you don't really want to just be wandering into every store either. And a lot of stores have their own like system now where they want you to like sanitize and all sorts of things before you come in, or there's like a limit for how many people can be inside. Look at this one, it literally has a tail. I'm gonna try it with the sweet heat. This sauce is just so good. The only thing with this sauce is kind of inconsistent with how hot it is. So sometimes you'll get it and it'll be bearable, and then sometimes you'll get it and it'll be like so hot that like it just, cause it's kind of like the build spice. Like the more you eat it, the spicier your mouth starts feeling. And sometimes you'll get it and it'll just be like unbearable. Sometimes you'll get it and you can like literally drink in it. Depends on the day. Probably depends on the batch that they made. Yeah, so we've been bored. We're still trying to finish Code Geass. Like we were watching it for a bit, and we made it to almost the end of season 1. I've already seen it, but my wife she hasn't seen it yet, so not gonna get into it much. Don't want to drop any spoilers, and then she sees it when I'm editing. But if you guys haven't watched it, it is one of the best animes. I think the only issue she has with it is like they kind of have Gundams in it. She doesn't really like anything with robots for some reason. There's no real like explanation of why she just doesn't. So she said like that's the only part of the show that kind of like turns her off. That's a real thick piece. We're gonna break out the kimchi sauce now. It's a little runny, but it is very flavorful. Like a very strong kimchi flavor on it. And then they had one, it was like all red label, and it just said spicy only, but I like sweet sauces, so that's why I went for that one. And it's really good. I think it was only like, I think it taxed on it. Yeah, it was $6. So not bad. Oh yeah. This, that could go on like anything. It's really good. But it's like a very strong flavor. Like, so if you don't like kimchi, this one's not for you, but I love kimchi. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear traffic in the background. Like, I live right by the highway, and a lot of motorcycles for some reason drive by my house. But yeah, so if you guys have anything that you want to suggest, like any Netflix shows or anything, I'm down to watch them. We're just bored at home because of quarantine and stuff. I know quarantine's ending, but it's still not fully done, so life's just not really back to normal yet. And we just spend a lot of time at home with not much to do. I think out of all these sauces here, I'm still liking this one better than anything. It's just like a really good flavor. Oh, that's really good. I don't eat these very often because they're sometimes just a little too dry for me. But I'll eat it because you guys are watching. Yeah, let me know what you guys are watching on Netflix so I can find something. I want something like like that I can binge watch. Like me and my wife, we started Ozark. I honestly couldn't make it out of the first season. Like we watched a lot of it. I think we were near the end of the season. But just, I don't know, like the episodes, they're only maybe like 45 minutes long or an hour, but they feel like you're sitting there for like 6 hours watching one episode. Like that's how it feels to me. Like and it's not even like nothing is happening, but it just feels like really long, and I don't know, it was kind of turning me off. We start watching Food Wars 2. That's a good show. It's not for the kids though. This one's almost done. It's the one I care about the most too. It's getting really spicy though in my mouth, like just this one. The only thing good about it is it's not like a lasting spice. So if it was really bothering you, like if you eat anything, it'll go away in like a minute. But it's like really hot. Yeah, this sauce is killing me right now. Yeah, but you see, like I just drank something, and it's like my mouth, it's like you could wash it out of your mouth kind of. Like it's still hot right in my mouth, but it's not as bad. We're probably just gonna spend the rest of today probably just like cleaning up. Might do a little work, maybe a little editing. Alright, I'm done with that. I don't like them that much, it's just too dry for me. Alright, I'm just gonna try this pie now. That's really good. Look at that. It's like actual blueberries in there. I think it doesn't taste like a cheesecake at all. I'll just get that out there. But yeah, it's like a good blueberry flavor. The other thing, the yellowish, I think it's supposed to be lemon. I'm kind of getting like a tartness, but I wouldn't say it tastes lemony. They can get more blueberry than anything. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what things I should be watching on Netflix. I know there's so many shows like down the rabbit hole that I probably never thought of watching or anything. Let me know what you guys are watching, what you guys are enjoying. I need as many binge-worthy things as I can get during all this free time that I have. And yep, hope you guys see you guys in the next video. Also comment down below if there's any restaurants you want me to try out. Anything you want to see me eat, down to eat, whatever. I go to like all sorts of fast food places like all the time. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.